Hi Libra, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to your reading for June 2024. I had to wait for Venus Day, your day, before I could get into this reading. It's your day, and I hope that with all of this fellow air sign, this Geminian energy that has been what a lot of the planets have been in at the moment, has been, I think, intellectually tantalizing for you. I hope you've been getting to enjoy the quirky details and allow yourself a rather communicative yet strategic time. We have just entered this Gemini new moon energy, and soon Mars will leave Gemini and enter the sign of Taurus. Venus will follow and enter the sign of Cancer, as will Mercury. And then the Sun on the 20th moves into the sign of Cancer, and we have the summer solstice. So, Libra, with all of this changing up of energy in the month of June, for you, I feel like get ready for a bit of an upheaval of what had become the norm and what you've become used to. And expect a change, but I think a good change. Prayer. A lot of signs have had this particular message for the month of June. There is a massive calling on a lot of people to get close to their maker. And prayer, a lot like a spell, has a lot of power and can help generate a route to manifesting what it is that we really want, seek, and desire, using the help of God. There is something I noticed on this card, Libra. I just wanted you to take a look. On one side of the card, there is this urban building kind of area, and on the other side, there's very much a foresty, rural area. I wonder if there's something about leaving the city and going to the countryside, something about homesteading, even something about a farm, something about leaving the city, something about your prayers about moving, transition, growth, and perception. Libra, there is something about this period of time where it's really important that you are grounded through prayer, because there is a lot of growth happening in the way that you see the world, the way that you see yourself, your perception inward and outward. Libra, there is change that is obviously imminent with the change up of these planets moving out of Gemini energy and all into their own respective next signs. And as we move into the summer solstice, there is something about your connection to source and you using this as like a greater power to your prayer. I don't know, this is like to your manifestation. I feel like this is you applying, almost taking it out of your hands. Like, you've done so much, you tried everything, and now leave it in the hands of the divine. That's the message I'm getting. Libra, this is a time for growth right now, and it will behoove you to try your very best to see this period of time for what it is. And that is a period of time where you're allowing yourself to get bigger, to get stronger, to grow, to develop. Let's get some more messages for Libra and their highest and best good for all and everyone involved. Let's get some more messages for Libra and their highest and best good. Gratitude. Libra, you have a lot. You really do have a lot to be very, very thankful for. And I would say family, friends, and those that remind you to keep your heart in the right place. And there is something here about practicing gratitude every day in every moment in order to have your prayers answered. There is growth that is taking place in your life right now, Libra. And it's so important that your perception is heavily on the things that you have to be grateful for. Card on the floor. Impartiality. And victim. I think you have to make your mind up about how disempowering it is when you allow the negative narrative to take over in your mind, Libra. The ice cream man. It's a sign. If you've been on the channel for a minute, you know what I mean. There is somewhere where you have to stop the teetering to and fro and make a commitment on a decision to remain neutral, unbiased, impartial about some of the things that you know that you can't change right now, Libra. People that you know you can't change, situations that you know you can't change, except that there is growth that means stepping outside of the norm and sometimes not being hooked onto a certain outcome or a predated opinion about things that you've obviously changed about. Maintain gratitude. Okay. Bottom of the deck is creation, forgiveness, enlightenment, perseverance, and passion. There is somewhere that you have to lighten the load on your heart by forgiving all of those that may have wronged you, Libra. There is somewhere where you are being taken on this path of enlightenment, which is saying to you, don't stop, keep going. You're not near the final destination yet. You have to keep going. This is about the things that you're passionate about, Libra. This is about the things that make you feel alive. This is about the things that you do because you really want to. The things that make your heart feel alive. Your passion in June is being ignited, and it has a lot to do with what you're creating, how you're using your time, how you're using your energy. How the dog is a confirmation. If you have a dog, this is a confirmation. Please pour your passion into your creation. Who are you? What are you making? What are you doing? What is your niche? Where is your nook? Let those that want to help you help you. The thing about enlightenment is, Libra, sometimes we have to go through some real heavy shit to be able to come out on the other end of it, having learned the lesson and giving ourselves time to intellectualize and compartmentalize all of it. And then it's when you've reached that conclusion point, and then it's almost like, okay, right, well, on to the next adventure. It's only then really, I guess, where you kind of begin to feel enlightened about why something happened, why it had to happen a certain way, who you are because of it. There are people, situations, times that you need to forgive. And by forgiving, you set yourself free. And Libra, you're like a breeze. You can't be hooked and stuck anywhere for too long. Accept the things that you know you can't change, and the things that you had to go through to get you where you are now, and the understanding that you have towards certain things, and where you know that you've forgiven and surrendered and allowed yourself the freedom of impartiality towards certain hooks, drains, and siphons. Let's go from victim to conqueror. And I think the best way to do this is via prayer, acceptance of growth, making sure that our perception is 100% on gratitude, and the fact that by not forgiving, we're in that victim mindset, when we can liberate ourselves by persevering in our passions through our creation. This could be really creative, and you get to be the director. This is like director's cut, Libra. June 2024. Quentin Tarantino style, Libra, life is a movie, this is our art. Let's make it beautiful, let's connect with the universe, and let's see what we can do to make things better. Because it's when we do that, we open up to this energy of better, you know what I mean? And where it is that you know in your life that you can do better, I think you're really going to begin to feel enlightened enough to persevere in those passions. Trust your creation, Libra. I think that's all I have for now. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. All donations to the channel are so greatly appreciated. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing. It was so nice to catch up, Libra. We'll speak soon. Bye.